Welcome, Leo. Thank you for listening to your reading of October 12th, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. The moon continues its journey through Taurus and the sector of your chart that governs professional ambitions this morning, dear Leo, sharing a sweet connection with dreamy Neptune. These vibes are perfect for sharing your vision with colleagues, as others will be in the mood to work with and support your agenda. The sudden urge to empty your desk of old papers and clutter could force you into cleaning mode later in the afternoon, as Luna blows a kiss to Pluto. The vibe will shift later tonight when the moon enters Gemini, elevating your social life throughout the next 2 days. You are feeling confident and happy, and these shows in your attitude and body language. People today are going to notice you wherever you go, and you are likely to make quite an impression. Important business meetings will go in a positive direction. Even if certain situation appears dicey, you will be able to bring others around to your viewpoint and get things done your way. The hectic pace and the responsibilities of your everyday life have completely disoriented you, and you are currently having difficulty finding time for yourself and your loved ones. You have neglected important aspects of your life and feel isolated and lonely. You have to reconsider some of the choices you have made, because the steep, solitary path you are traveling is of your own choosing. Try to get your impulsiveness under control and prioritize your desires. Early today, you may need to accommodate a distraction, delay, or disappointment before pushing forward, dear Leo. Fortunately, this influence is temporary and might very well redirect you. In the meantime, the desire to escape or enjoy a change of pace is strong, and if you've been hard on yourself energetically recently, you can feel a little disoriented. There can be confusing or bothersome boundary issues in a friendship to sort or wait out. Ideally, you slow down to avoid depletion. Try to avoid borrowing from the future, not only with money but also with time and energy. It becomes easier to focus on what's doable as the day advances, even if it means making only some progress rather than a big win. You're especially skilled at making the most of your situation, recognizing the magic of stacking small accomplishments. Your mind is overflowing with plans and ideas, but you are going through a period of instability in your professional and financial life. You are constantly faced with delays and obstacles, and things are not going as desired. You are refusing to acknowledge the current state of your career and to make a realistic assessment of your situation. Keep in mind that the more we try to ignore our problems, the bigger they get. Do not let your indecisiveness and lack of courage prevent you from improving your professional and financial status. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Who or what will you invest in, Leo? You might have a breakthrough either about a professional connection or aspiration that is worth pursuing when Mars in Gemini squares Neptune retrograde in Pisces. However, make sure all of your ducks are in a row to appropriately invest in your opportunities. It might be best to gather as much information as possible to make a logical decision that will lead to abundance, since Mercury in Libra is also opposing Jupiter retrograde in Aries. Talk to your colleagues, friends, or do some research on your opportunities. Forgiveness is important during this lunar energy, and some of this forgiveness should be directed to yourself, Leo. If you are struggling with regrets about money, it is time to let them go. Be gentle with yourself. You are human, and humans are not perfect beings. Let your emotions surface. This helps you to come out onto the other side and heal. You will find it easier to make decisions in the coming future. But first, it is important to focus on yourself and acknowledge areas you need healing, Leo. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for October 12th are 4, 13, 19, 26, 35, 46. Daily love. Mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger, is doing a jig in your solar third house of short-distance travel today, and he will link in perfect rhythm with mighty Jupiter, are great benefic and the planet of miracles now residing in your solar ninth house of expansion, Leo. Travel and adventure are the names of the game today. Regardless if single or attached, it's time to spice up your routine and leave the home base behind. Romance, flirtation, and laughter will blossom when you put yourself out there and see what new horizons await. Book a quick trip or venture out to a tasty restaurant in town. It is certainly a lovely day to be out, judging by how romantic the weather is. It beckons to you to take time off and go traveling with your partner and absorb the day together. If you are a sports person, it will be a good idea to spend some time playing your favorite sport or go swimming. A picnic lunch shall be a great idea to relax with later. You are a very romantic person who sees love in everything you do. Little activities you do together are much more memorable than the hyped activities people talk about. Instead of showering each other with lavish gifts, you find much more interest in simply lying down, side by side and talking to each other, a simple but heartfelt hug and the magical kiss. Your partner is reciprocating in nature, you two sharing the same interests. Today is a day of little joys. Therefore, avoid taking big decisions or major activities. Instead, a few surprises tucked here and there throughout the day will be a wonderful experience for the two of you. If you wish to spend, a couple spa treatments will be good to help you relax and get rejuvenated. At work, there is a major possibility that you may have to go abroad in connection with your job or career. Those who have applied for visa to study overseas are going to get the visa today. You may be transferred by your office to somewhere exotic. Be sure to grab this chance of going abroad and advancing your career. If you are already located in a foreign country, the prospect of transfer back to your own country does not look good. Are you in touch with your calling? This is something to ask yourself today, as the moon is in Taurus and in your 10th house of career. So often people go through their lives, mindlessly working at a job that doesn't fulfill them, that doesn't give their soul that sense that it's exactly where it's meant to be. If that's your current situation, what can you do to change that? Even if you can't manage to turn your vocation into your everyday job, practice pursuing it as a hobby on the side. Whatever you dedicate yourself to will eventually flourish and become your reality, even if it doesn't look exactly like what you want. Health. Keeping a positive attitude will help your body and soul to cope with a lot of stress. For rest, you need to get back to your regime, which has been ignored for some time. You may indulge in fitness routine. You may develop pain in your knees. Be regular with your exercise. It will fade in a couple of days. This planetary energy gives you a boost of energy and motivation, Leo, but it may also encourage impulsive behavior and impatience. It's important that you try to ground yourself today to avoid becoming aggressive. Try meditation or yoga if you begin to feel tense or feisty. Celestite is a calming, spiritual stone that connects you to your center today. Hold a piece of celestite in either hand while balancing the chakras or meditating to open yourself up to the universe. Marinated artichoke hearts contain fiber, vitamin K1, and folate, and they're delicious over salads. Make yourself a kale salad with artichoke hearts, grilled chicken, and your favorite dressing today, Leo. Family and friends. The day is especially favorable for single persons who are likely to meet someone special today who will figure prominently in your future life. If you are already in a relationship, you may get an indication today whether you are in it for the long haul or not. You are likely to take a step towards a serious relationship today. If life has been a bit dull lately, know that things are about to get very busy, Leo, so get ready to meet the world because it is ready to meet you. Messenger Mercury has spent the last few weeks on an intense tour of Virgo and your grounded second house of earned income and material possessions. This transit is much more about things than people, so if you've been something of a hermit, that would be why. The energy shifts dramatically today, however, when Mercury waves goodbye to this sector of your chart and moves on to sensual Libra and your buzzy third house of local community and communications. You've spent so much time working on new projects and concepts, but now it's time to take a break and go out and socialize. This will be a fun-loving transit for coupled Leos, while single lions can expect to meet plenty of new potential mates. Go out and have fun. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.